Hey guys, what's up? It's Rygar the Destroyer, and today we're going to be taking a look at Rebolt and Corellian Hound from the Force Link 2.0 line. Now these guys are really cool, but before we take a closer look at them, let's go ahead and take a look at their packaging. So here it is. It's pretty standard as far as what we've seen out of the Force Link 2.0 line. Nice big window here on the front. It's got images of the characters up here in the corner, and then it talks about some of the figures and their accessories down here on the corner. Flipping it over onto the back, you can see they kind of talk about the Force Link stuff here, and then just kind of show off the figures that are released in this package. Nothing too exciting here, so let's go ahead and get back to the figures themselves. And we'll start off with Rebolt. Now he stands at, let's see, about just under 3 3/4 inches tall. So he's right in scale with all of your other 3 3/4 inch figures. And he does come with a couple accessories. The first one is this staff. As you can see, mine's a little bent here. It's a very soft plastic. Honestly, not too much going on here. It's a very, very basic accessory. It does fit in his hands, but other than that, it's basically it. He does also come with a leash piece that can attach to the back of the Corellian Hound, and as you can see there, it can be pulled off, and it's made of a very flexible rubber so that it can actually, be posed with the figure. Now, as far as articulation on this guy goes, it's incredibly basic, like we've come to expect. He has a ball peg in the head, and it is a little limited just because of the design of the figure. He's got these big plastic pieces that hang down, but you can pose it just a little bit. He's got swivel shoulders and swivel wrists and swivel hips, and that's pretty much it. As far as this figure goes, it's basically a statue. He'll only ever really look good in this basic position or, slight variation of this one. And I suppose that the detail and stuff on here does look fine. It's a little strange that the deco doesn't wrap all the way around the figure, but no big deal. This guy isn't really why I purchased this pack. In fact, I don't really care about this figure at all. What I did care about, though, was the Corellian Hound. I've talked about this before in some of my other videos, I think, but I love the animals of Star Wars, so that's why I picked up this pack. And this thing stands at about 1.5 inches tall, and then he's about 2.5 inches long, and he does come with a couple accessories. Well, really one accessory. I guess the leash is on there, but his main accessory is this cage, which is actually really well done. As you can see, the sculpt work on there is really nice. It comes packaged in a whole bunch of different pieces, so you can take it apart as if it's exploded or whatever, and then you can open this part up to kind of put them in there or let them out, which I think is really cool. I think that this piece would look, really nice in the background of like a diorama or something. Just a really kind of interesting accessory that doesn't necessarily even have to go with this figure. Now, as far as the Corellian Hound goes, he is much better than the Rebolt figure. He's got a ball peg here in the head, which gives him a nice range of motion. He's got an articulated jaw, so you can open up his mouth. As you can see there, really cool. Then he's got swivels at all of his legs, which function, basically as well as you would need to. So kind of where do I rate this, overall? I would say I would not pay full price for this pack. It doesn't really feel like you're getting that much value out of it. One thing I will say, though, is that these are invading discount stores, like Ross and Five Below, and you can get these things for dirt cheap. Basically, I got these for about $2.50 per figure, which is, almost giving them away. So at that price, I definitely recommend picking them up. You can always use these, in the background of like a Mos Eisley display or a Solo display, which I think is really cool. And if you're like me and you like the animals of Star Wars, it's almost worth picking up just for this figure right here. So if you have any comments or questions, please leave them down in the comment section below, and I guess I'll see you later.